Hello everybody. Hello my students. Okay, see you again here. Okay, in this video we are going to learn the new lesson. Okay, what is the lesson about? Modal verbs. Okay, which is in page 50 and 51 in the textbook. Okay, we will cover 4 modal verbs. The first one is can, another one is could, and one more is should, and the last one is have to. Okay, we will start one by one. Okay, the first one, can. Okay, so when do we use can? We use can for ability. So what is ability? Ability is what we can or cannot do. It means that you are able to do something maybe other people cannot do, but you can do it. Okay, and the form is we use can plus verb here. Let's take a look at some examples here. I can swim. Okay, this is the positive sentence. You can swim. You have ability to swim. I cannot swim. You don't have ability to swim, which is in the negative sentence. Another one, she can sing very well. Okay. And the negative sentence is she cannot sing very well, so you may have ability to sing, or you may not have ability to sing very well like her. Okay, another one, they can speak 5 languages, so they can speak Khmer, English, or whatever languages that they can't. They have ability to speak 5 languages. They cannot speak 5 languages, so they cannot have ability to speak 5 languages. I want you to notice that we use in the both positive and a negative. You see the word not in the red, it means that is negative. You change from positive to the negative, like I can't swim. You change to I cannot swim. Okay, another one, let's move to can the same, but this time we use for permission. So what is the permission? We ask for doing something from somebody. Example, during the class you want to go to the toilet, okay, the restroom, sorry. Can I go to the restroom? You ask permission from the teacher. You cannot go without permission. And the teacher would say, yes, I can. No, I'm sorry, yes, you can, and no, you can't or cannot. Can't means the shortcut from cannot. Another example, can I use your computer? Maybe you ask your friend to use the computer and he will say that, yes, you can, or no, you can't. One more, I am sick. Can I go home early? Maybe you are sick during the lesson and you want to go home to take some rest or something, so you need to ask permission from the teacher, and the teacher will answer, yes, you can, and no, you can't. Okay, let's talk about could. Okay, we always listen and hear and like can and could. Okay, what is the difference? So we use can for the present and we use could for the past. You know, past something that you did already. But can and could can be used both for ability, okay, and permission. Okay, let's take a look at example here. Okay, let's start with the form first. And okay, the same thing, we use could plus verb. Example, I could swim when I was 5 years old. So when you were 5 years old, you could swim. Maybe now you cannot anymore because you're too old or something. I don't know. Next one. I could not swim when I was 5 years old. You could not swim because you was too young this time. And maybe now you can swim. And I don't know either. Okay. Could you drive 5 years ago? Okay, 5 years ago, could you drive or not? Okay. And yes, I could. If you could not drive, you can say, no, I could not. So we use could here for the ability what you could do in the past, which is past tense. Like 10 years ago, what could you do for something, okay? And now we use can, which is present tense. Okay, let's move on to another one. Okay, should here. We use should for advice. What does it mean here? Advice means good idea to do or not to do something. And we got a form here, should plus verb, easy form, okay? Example, you should drink a lot of water. This is good idea. You drink a lot of water. It makes you healthy. Good, okay. You should read a lot of books. When you read a lot of books, you are smarter. You can pass the exam, get a good grade, which is good idea, okay. You should not play game too much. That one is the good idea that you should not play game too much, okay. It's not good. You should not play game too much, okay. You should not go to bed late, okay. You should not go to bed late because it can affect your health, and maybe you can get up late and go to school late. So here we use should for advice, which is good idea to do something or not to do something. Like you should study hard for your exam. You should read a lot of book. You should not drink a lot of beer, which is bad for your health, something like that. Okay, let's move on to the last one, which is okay, have to and has to. Okay, we use it for necessity. What does it mean, necessity here? You need to do something important. Okay, let's take a look at the form here. Have to or has to plus verb. Okay, I want to talk about have to and have to here. Okay, we use have to with the subject like he, she, it, singular, and non-count noun. Okay, you know singular noun, which is one, non-count noun, which is noun that cannot be counted, like the water, like meal, like air, something like that. Okay, have to. Okay, have to we use with the subject like I, you, we, they, and plural nouns. You know, plural noun, something that is more than one, like 2 books, 2 cats, a lot of people, like that. Okay, let's take a look at the example here. You have to obey the traffic rules, which is very important. You need to do it. If you don't obey the traffic rules, you got a problem, okay? You have to stop when the red light comes, something like that. Okay. She, okay, with the subject she here, you have to use has to, okay? She has to obey the traffic rules. You have to, and she has to, remember, like that, okay? Okay, we here, okay, we have to come on time for the final exam, which is very important. If you do not come on time, maybe you are not allowed to sit for the exam, or maybe you can be late for your exam and you cannot do it well, so you can fail. And he here, we have to use with the has to, okay? He has to come on time for the exam, okay? Now, okay, again, we use have to or has to for necessity. Need to do something very important, okay? Like you have to wear ID card. When you go to school, you have to wear uniform. When you go to school, you have to see the doctor when you are very, very, very sick. Otherwise, you will die, okay? Okay, now we studied 4 modal verbs already. Okay, let's go to the last thing here. Okay, I want to do some review here, and you can go to your book to read some more, okay? I want you to go over again, okay, in case you forget. Okay, number 1, can. We use with ability or permission. Okay, like ability. I can cook Chinese food. You are Khmer, but you can cook Chinese food, which is good. Your ability. Permission. Can I use your phone? Okay. When you want to use somebody's phone, you need to ask for permission. Another one, could. Okay, we talk about ability, but which is in the past. Like, I could run very fast when I was a teenager, and now in the present, you cannot run very fast anymore because you are too old and so weak and something like that. Okay. Next one, shoot. Okay. Well, do you shoot for advice? Good idea to do something. Okay. Example, you should eat a lot of fruits, make you healthy, make your skin look good and everything. Okay. And the last one is have to. Necessity. Need to do something important. Example, you have to study hard for your final exam. I'm sorry for the word. Okay, that should be your, okay, for final exam. That is your final exam. Sorry for that one. So you have to study hard for your final exam. Otherwise, you will fail a final exam. So this is very important and something you need to do. Okay, I think we are done for the lesson today. Now, I want to say thank you so much. If you have any question or you are not sure about anything, you can go over the video again to see everything. Okay, thank you. I see you.